My name is Kai Hammond. Over the past week, me and my team, Emmanuel and Eric, set out on a project. But what started out as an exploration of local cuisine quickly changed. During our interview at Twin Flames, we stumbled upon a story. Junior's story. Born in South California, he, like others in his line of work, had a unique history to tell. Here it is.
Junior, can you hear me? Yeah, all right. I love cooking. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love cooking. As little as I can remember, seeing my mom, cook in the kitchen, and then living with my grandma for a bit, seeing her cook from the kitchen. And I just grew an interest because, I seen her cook and I'll be like asking questions like, oh, how do you do that? Or, after high school for 2 years, I did a little traveling back and forth to Idaho and California to do like country golf courses, resort cooking. And so I was with a chef that he was from Europe, super strict and very like, bam, bam, really was on my, just like crazy. And then meeting Jimmy after so many years, he's a good friend. He's a boss, but also a very caring person. He was in Coachella, California, doing a catering business, a festival. Yeah, one day I seen how busy, the work ethic that he, can bring to the kitchen. And I was like, I'm interested. How do you, the way you work and blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, I want you to go do your thing and come back to me when you have more experience. That's one of the reasons, I started cooking is, to gain experience and stuff like that. And over probably like a year ago, he mentioned that, he's gonna open a restaurant. And he was like, you wanna come down to Vermont? I'm like, I don't know where Vermont's at. What? And then he's all like, yeah, go come over. And I'm like, all right, why not? When I came down here, I didn't know if the restaurant was gonna be successful. I didn't know because he's not like the chef that brought us down. He doesn't, how other restaurants start up, they have huge amounts of money and boom, just have everything set. No, we literally start from the scratch all the way to where we're at right now. The experience of, meeting people, especially being in an open kitchen like that, a lot of people, be coming down and be like, oh, thank you for this great meal. I never had this before. I'm like, well, come back again. We try to give new flavors, try out different stuff. One of the things is that if you're serving good food to people, you're not gonna see them, mad or something. They're always smiling, they're always enjoying what they love to eat, especially if it's something really delicious. And when he told me he was opening a Mexican restaurant, I was like, all right, I'll just cook whatever I cook back home and people are just gonna love it. California raised, parents raised in America too, but my grandparents all Mexican descent and stuff like that. So I was just, the spices, the flavor, the pop, the bold, just amazing craziness. I just grew to a Mexican, I just stuck to it. I kind of just went around checking like the places and they don't just have that home sweet feeling to it. And that's what I like to bring to the table is like, I want you to be at where I used to grow up, my mom's house, and then, I want you to just like, bam, just eat that. So, because one day I want to open my own restaurant, do my own thing. So, he told me, give me a year or two to let me show you. And so I was like, all right. So he has shown me a lot. I've been here since June, I think. Yeah, so I've been here for a while. And it's going to be a year, a couple months, I guess. And yeah, he's been like, come with me. I'm going to show you everything you need to know. And it's pretty much how he promised. So I'm still here and I got his back. And I know down the line when this restaurants become successful, we're gonna just take over like how me and him says.